Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a 30-minute of demonstration with Genome. My name is Céline Ross, and I am an educator for Genome Canada. So even if you see, whoops, how should I? Okay, my nice CM17 at the back, we're working today with the 82,000D, the Surger. What I'm going to show you today, it works for every model of Genome Surger. Okay, so it is a padded edge, like you can read it on the screen. It's a padded edge, and it does a nice finishing. So sometimes you're in a rush, and we don't have we don't have to always do a big and long project. Sometimes use our tools and the tools that we bought and make something from it faster. So I will turn the camera. Okay, and here is the Surger, but I'm going to bring this closer to me. This is my nice luminous. Okay, perfect. Now you see, this is a table runner. And I fold it because the camera doesn't show everything. I fold it. But this is the padded edge done with the 82,000, or done with a serger, I should say. Okay. So this is a nice finish. This has or gives a nice finish. Look at the back, how nice it is. So this is tapestry fabric, and tapestry fabric. When you cut this, ooh la la, you have a lot of thread. Okay, we need to. I don't know how to put it. Okay, we don't. Oh, maybe if I push this here, you can always see it at least. Okay, so this is, like I said, it's a table runner, but I finished the edge with the padded edge function. So I'm with the machine here, but the 82,000, and I'll show you how to get ready to do this function. So I will remove and open the door, remove the garbage tray, and open the cover. And with the this serger, I can thread my machine by pushing this level here, and that will send air, okay, to thread my machine. So not according, to do this, you need 2 thread wide function. So that means you don't need 2 needles. So I have to remove 1 needle, and I need only 1 looper. Okay. I did it before, but okay. So how to remove the needle? 1 needle. This little tool that has 3 functions. Here it holds my needle. So I'm going to lower the foot, slide this in my needle if they are at the highest position. It has to be. And unscrew the needle that holds. See, I'm unscrewing the little screws that hold that needle into place. And don't forget to turn it back, to screw it back again to make sure. So this needle threader, this needle threader has 3 functions. So first function, do you see here? It's flat at the back and round in the front, exactly to maintain in good position my needle. See the flat back, maybe like this, flat back and round in the front. So that's one of the function of the that needle threader. There's also 2 other functions, which I'll show you after. So I put it back into place, okay, and I won't have to search it after, okay. Then I need to thread my lower looper. So I'm going to tell my machine, push this button. And this one here is to choose which one I want the air. I want the air to come here. And I'm using a thread that is, fuzzy thread that is not twisted. It's wide. It's woolly poly that I'm using. And always thread your machine with the level lever at the back up, because it opens the tension disc. So I don't know if this time my machine will react like I was teaching in French before, and we couldn't use this. Okay, I'm going to, okay. And now, oh, I forgot something. Yeah, Céline. So when I tell my machine that I want to thread it with the air, I didn't connect my channels, so I had to connect them by turning the wheel. Okay. Then again, put it there, put about 1 inch, push about 1 inch. Okay. And then one push. It's not going. I'll try again because this is what happened before. So I need to clean it, to clean the inside of the, but it's a fuzzy thread. Now it's not going in. So what I'm going to do, usually it goes, okay? So I'm going to take a regular thread, tie it to my woolly poly, and insert the regular thread in the in the holder, okay? And oh, there's really something going on here. Ah ha ha. This, maybe I have too long my scissors. Maybe it's too long here. Well, yeah, it's here. Okay. I'll use the tweezers to pull it. Yeah. Okay. So you see, when the thread is not going, use a regular thread. But I see that it's not going easily. Usually, I don't need to tie that thread, a regular thread. So I'm going to push air with a can of air into that channel to clean it. But also you have that little wire that comes with the machine to clean the channel. Okay, see that the end is there just to clean it good. And this is probably it probably needs a good cleanup because I really use my tools every day. Okay, so I'll remove this. Okay, then I said we need a two thread function to do this. So if I'm not locking my upper looper, if I don't insert that that tool here inside, the machine won't sew. The machine will think it's I only have to thread. I have to cheat a little bit, okay? And then make sure everything is into place. One or two stitch with the wheel here. Then, just in case something happened and you hit the needle plate. So then you try the machine. Yes, if you have a chain, you're okay. If it comes out just like this, you're in trouble. You have to just rethread your machine. Okay? So let's say I'm okay. I'm going to test it with oh, where's the fabric now? Okay. Let's say I have two threads. I'm going to test it here on denim. Regular threading. Before I do anything, I'll see. Yeah, okay. And I have my thread cutter on the side. So you see, I did a two thread wrap. Let's say I do this here. Do you see better? Yeah. So you see, my looper goes around, wrap the edge, but mm, it's not perfect here. Okay, so that means I have to tight the needle a little bit and lower the tension a little bit, tension of the looper. I'm going to try it on the side here just to make sure that I like it. Huh. You see how perfect it is? I want to show you the difference. I hope I don't think you see well the difference. If I do this, yeah, my stitch is not nice here, but here it's okay. It's perfect. Okay, so I my two thread wrap. So I need my needle. I need it to be wide. Huh? So I need my left needle, my cutting width at the maximum of width. I need a nice width, okay? And I'm going to change the stitch length up to R. And if your fabric is weaving or gathering, I'm activate just a little bit the differential feed, okay? And to be able to achieve such a nice, you see how nice and round and thick and big, I need an optional foot, which is cording foot type B for serger. Be careful, and before you buy it, you have to make sure you have the your right attachment for the your model serger model. Huh? Okay, so you're looking at the back. It describes you what the foot is doing, and inside it's on blister pack, and inside it tells you how to set your machine and how to sew this. But it shows you with 3 thread. Me, I want to do it with 2 thread. So one thread in the needle, the other thread in the upper looper. Okay. So I'm going to change my foot. So all the feet are snap on. Maybe yeah, all the feet are snap on. Okay. And I'm going to insert that to attach this one. And I'm using yarn, cheap yarn. I don't like to say cheap, but it's something, acrylic, not your big cashmere or not so nice. Something thicker. I'm using yarn. You can use any decorative cording that you like. So from the front to the back, from the front to the back, I insert my wool, my yarn, I'm sorry. And at the back, you see, you have a channel here. Okay. So the yarn has to stay there while you're sewing. Okay. So snap on foot. I'm going to attach it. Snap. Okay. And make sure that my cording is underneath. So to make sure of this, I don't put my fabric right away. I do just a few stitches to keep it into place. Okay. Then I can insert my fabric. Maybe you see well with the light. I think you're okay. And then, oh, I'm going to cut this. I don't like those. Okay. And slide the foot. The foot, slide the fabric. And let's go. So my yarn, if you see my yarn, I hope you really see well. Okay. My yarn stays into place. I'm not holding just okay. Whoop. It's my fault. I went too far. I didn't pay attention to the fabric. Okay. So I'm going. I'll cut this. Okay. Okay. So you look at whoop, 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 whoop. I like to cut my all the leftover. It's not when it's not nice, huh? Okay. Then you look at your work. Well, you see, I could. I still, it's too spacey. Okay, there's too much space. There's a little bit, not too much, but a little bit of space in between. So what I could do, I could come closer to one. I don't have to stage to R. Every time you hear click, 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 you see, it's an adjustment. So I will go. I'm going like in the middle. If you go close to one, sometimes the thread from the lower looper will be one on top of the other. So I don't want this. But now you say to yourself, hey, I already did this. I don't want to put another piece of yarn. It's already, you see, it's already round and padded. So look what you can do. You said, there's no danger to go on top of it twice. So you see, I'm going over that guide here, and I'm going again. So for sure, I'm not cutting my fabric because I have my protection. And then I fill it up a second time. But whoops, 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 whoops. But this is, it depends of the fabric, huh? and what you want to create also. Why not to cut? I want to. Okay. And hey, look how nice it is. No, I want to show you in front. No. Okay, do you see how nice it is? If I see a little bit of, it's because I cut. But look at this, how filled it's good. How look it good. No, how good it looks. Ay, 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 Celine. And round and perfect at the edge. So, do you need sometimes? Do you want all the time? Let me just take this with my two hands. Do you always need to add the piping, add the bias? You want to add the lining, padding? Well, the fabric at the back is nice, huh? Oops, hold on. Up. Okay. So you see at the back, the fabric is nice and clean. So just to finish, just a nice finish is enough. Okay. So this is one idea that I have to finish um, some tapestry fabric or any decoration you want on the table. You see, this is a runner, table runner. And because of the design of it, see all the design, you will use it maybe October and November, and that's it. Huh? So if you don't want to have a lot, to work a lot, many hours to play with it to finish it. And it'll be nice. Maybe you can decorate with something at the end, huh? Some jewelry or whatever. Now, I'm going to show you something else because yesterday, the one who attended yesterday, let me show this to you again. You remember the bag, and I told you this is horrible. And this is a buy. I know it's a marketing bag, it's a giveaway, but this is horrible. Huh? So I want to show you how to adjust your tension. And I will not use that woolly poly thread. I will use regular sewing thread, serger thread. Serger thread is different than any thread. Huh? Make sure I'm going to put everything onto three. Three, 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 three. Okay. I will thread my machine again. Okay. So it doesn't matter if I'm starting uh, here, I'm okay. If I'm starting to this one first, it doesn't matter. And again, I'll do this one, lock, put the channel. Okay. bring the channel and slide this in about an inch. Okay. Okay, this one is good. I need my tweezers. I'll be back in that. This is the toolbox. Okay. So, okay, this is good. Now, the other one, very easy to thread. Very easy because of the air. Huh? And I tell my machine, oh, this is not, it has to be clean at the end. Huh? And I tell my machine which channel, which looper I want to thread. Oh, why did it came back? Because it was locked here. Huh? I locked the end. So do it again, Celine. Just push it down, maybe an inch, not more. And here we go. So, and I have a needle shredder also. My needle is already thread. Okay. Okay. Now. Okay. Now I'm going to do a few stitches just to make sure that everything is okay. I'm still 2 thread wide. I'm still. And my stitch length should be at 3 and no differential feed. Okay. And I have a little piece of fabric here just to test. Okay. Now, is my tension perfect? What is perfect? And I have 3 different color of thread. So you'll see the reaction of the thread. So, okay. I'm going to see. It is perfect, but I'll damage it. I'll just show you what perfect means. And it's the same thing for. So perfect means you see all the 3 thread. Okay, I'm pulling my light. So I see my needle thread, which is brown. I see my upper looper, which is red. And I see here on the side my lower looper, which is gold. Let's see at the back. See, it's perfect at the back. So every thread is at the right place. So what happened for this bag to be so bad? I'll do 2 mistakes in purpose to show you. Okay. First of all, let's say that I thread my serger, my foot down. I forgot to lift up my serger. So my thread, my needle thread was not pinched in between the 2 discs inside. Okay. So, okay, problem number 1. I'm going to fix it. Make sure it's in. I see it, but I'll show you after. And let's say it was the turn. It's the turn of your lower looper. You'll see the opposite. You'll see another problem. Or let's say my tension is too high. Okay. Look what happened. Exactly what they did. You see? So this happened. You don't have to play with your tension. 333, it's about, it depends of the fabric also. But look at the damage. Look, it's coming. It's exactly what it is in the bag for the bag. So my needle, you always thread your serger with your foot up, and that opens the 2 discs inside, and then the thread can go inside the 2 discs and be pinched, to give the right tension. Okay. See, I just push it back. Look, it's perfect already. Okay, it's too wide because it's round inside, but I have to play with the cutting width. You see now the tension. Look at the big bobo. Look at this. Look how curvy it is inside. So when the surgery is not going well, it's first of all you retread. Don't fix, retread everything. When you fix, it's like you never fix the right thing. Okay? Retread everything, or first make sure that everything is really in between the two disc, tension disc. Okay? So that's one thing I want. When I saw this yesterday, I said, no, 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 I have to explain to them because, okay, another thing. When you buy a serger, any genome serger, huh? When you buy a serger, you have an instruction book, okay? And at the end, you see on page, at the last page, yeah, the last page about, you have optional accessories. It's in French because I'm in Montreal and we're French. So there's 10 different feet, optional feet. Maybe you need them, maybe you don't need them. You said, oh, me, I do a lot of piping and my piping is thick. Well, you need that foot. I want to add pearls to my to the end of the garment. Well, you need this foot. And today, what we use, I put the arrow here. This is what we use today: gathering foot, piping, a guide, elastic, blind hem. They're all there. Okay, that's very important. Yours must be in English. Also, if you go to the Genome website, you have all the instruction book in PDF. So let's say you want to do a typical, not a typical, you want to do, let me find one. Okay, you want to do a rolled hem. Okay, you just want to practice this. There's 3 different rolled hem. You want to practice this. Maybe you just want to print that page to insert that page into a plastic, to protect your sheet. So one paper and your sample at the back. This would be a good idea, and then you won't have to always search for your sample. And I don't remember what did I do, how did I fix this. So it's an idea. Then with this serger, this one, there's an optional workbook. It's in English. You're lucky. It's in English only. Huh? And you have, I don't know by heart, I'll tell you, 42 pages of different way to use 4-thread, 3-thread, wide, narrow, rolled hem, flat lock, 3-thread, flat lock, 2-thread, with the setup. And when you do, it's like a technique book, okay? And when you finish all your technique, because I'm sure you're gonna do them all, let me just find the page. Okay, so at the end, all your samples, they show you how to sew them together to keep a sampler in your sewing room near your overlock, near your serger machine. So it's always on hand. This is such a good idea, this book, and it's on spiral and it's good quality paper. It's not on PDF. It never be on PDF because well, Genome has to protect their right. Huh? The book is in color, when you need to or the threading. It's a complement to the instruction book. It's what's in here is not in your book, in your instruction book. So it's different. Okay. So it's easy today, huh? And I'll bring back the screen to me. Hold on to see if there's any question. Okay. Oops. I have a new stand. I like it, but I'm still learning how to use it. Bon, okay. Do I have any question? Oh no, not too many people attend. Huh? Okay, bonjour Stéphanie, Marty, Ginger, Janie, Ginger. I love my hair thread, please. Please. I love my hair thread, Genome. Please show us more classes on this surgery. Oh, well, there's 10 feet. Of course, I'm going to show you more. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, Stephanie. Okay, so I'm right on time. So I'm saying goodbye, everybody, and have a good rest of the week. Bye bye.